Welcome folks to a special video. I'm SamuraiT-X and oh yes, it's time to play some Formula 1 because Formula 1 is back. We are going to do a quick race, and before we do I'm going to tell you who is driving through this 2006 season as we're playing the Championship Edition. So as you can see, Renault are the 2005 Constructors Champions and are the first team shown. You have the world champion Fernando Alonso, partnered by Giancarlo Fisichella, with the McLaren having drivers of Kimi Raikkonen and Juan Pablo Montoya, who later leaves to go NASCAR. Ferrari has Michael Schumacher and Felipe Massa, and Toyota has Ralf Schumacher, and he's partnered by Jarno Trulli. And then you have the Williams with team of Mark Webber and Nico Brittany Rosberg Spears. And then you have Honda with Rubens Barrichello, partnered by 2009 world champion Jenson Button. Then you have Red Bull with David Coulthard and Christian Klien, how far they have come over the later years. And then you have Nick Heidfeld and Jacques Villeneuve, the biggest douchebag I've ever seen in Formula 1, partner in the BMW Sauber, who is the 1997 world champion. You have Midland who took over Jordan, having Thiago Montero and Christian Albers as their drivers. Then you have the sister team to Red Bull, who has Tonio Liuzzi and Scott Speed as their drivers. And then you have Super Aguri, Takuma Sato and Yuji Ide, who sadly only lasted 4 races before getting his license revoked. We're going to be Kimi Raikkonen and we are going to race in Bahrain. The race options is 10%, which is 6 laps. We're going to do medium difficulty because we're rusty. So let's race. And where our position is going to be at the back of the grid, since we didn't do any qualifying laps or nothing. So we'll be starting 22nd on the grid, and we're going to work our way to see if we can win this race on medium difficulty in the McLaren, who had reliability issues in 2006 and actually had a winless season in 2006. So the battle of 2006 was between Fernando Alonso and Michael Schumacher. This was Michael Schumacher's last season before he returned in 2010, even though he was rumoured to return in 2009 before a neck injury stopped him. So yes, there's your grid for the Bahrain Grand Prix, which has 15 turns before they made 9 more turns for 2010. So enough history there. James Allen's taking it away for us. There's 5 lights here. And we're going to put our hand on the accelerator and just go, go, go! That's a great start by us, and we've easily passed the Midlands, the Aguri, and 2 Midlands now, and we've passed the Toro Rossos. So we've basically passed the back markers of this game. We're going to cut from the inside of turn 1, and we're going to stay behind Ralf Schumacher right now. Oh no, we've overtaken him. And we've got Jenson Button overtaken just now. Sorry, my commentary is a bit of a mess. Now we're right behind Ralf Schumacher. We should have him on the third turn in, sorry. And now we're in 11th place and we're about to overtake Jarno Trulli. We're being a bit aggressive because we're at the back of the grid. So we're in 10th place, which has been a 12th place jump already within... Oh, look, the AI is absolute savage in this game. You dive bomb them, they're coming to get you back. So yeah, you got to be careful with the AI in this game. I really love the AI in this game. But Jarno Trulli's attempt to dive bomb me has failed. So now we're going to try and pass the Australian Mark Webber. And we just have a little bit of contact there. Got to be a bit careful because damage is a bit sensitive in this game. So we are 10th place now. And we're going to try and overtake him here, which is near the end of the second sector. This is turns 8 and 9, I believe. And this is the end of sector 2. We're going into sector 3 here, and this is turn 11. No, not turn 11, that's turn 13, sorry. Because we're about to go to turn 14 and 15. And we're here to race Barrichello, and here we are ready to pass him, here ready to dive bomb. And we've got him, but fortunately for him, we're stuck with him, and we get to turn 15. And Barrichello's been overtaken, so have we, by Mark Webber. So we're in 9th place now. Should have been 8th, but we dropped to 9th because we were... touching wheels with him. We don't have no damage, but Barrichello lost a lot of places there. He lost 3 places thanks to a little contact with the wheels. But I'm going to try and dive bomb Mark Webber, and it actually worked heading into turn 1. And we turned into turn 2, and now we're in 9th place. Oh, we're in 8th now since it's updated. No, we're 8th place. Kimi Raikkonen is James Allen, just to correct you there. Thank you, engineer. Don't know your name. I'm just going to call you Jeff. Alright. Leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. Oh, Jesus. This engine is so annoying. Oh, we've hit Villeneuve. We got minor minor damage on our front wing.
Seems to have got away with no damage though. Very lucky indeed.
We just made James Allen take cover there of what just happened there with the incident, and Jacques Villeneuve, because we've hit him from behind, looks like the biggest douchebag in the game. How funny that we got into contact with him. Has got a puncture thanks to our front wing. We suffered minor front wing damage, as you can see, but Jacques Villeneuve got the worst of the stick as he has fallen out of the points and has a puncture. So it looks like he's going to pit and probably fall back to last place against his will. We're in 4th place right now because the others have pitted. So Massa, I believe, has pitted, and so has is that Fernando Alonso that's pitted or Fisichella? I like to think it's Fisichella that pitted. Yeah, it was Fisichella. So Fisichella and Massa's pitted from the front runners, and we're chasing down Fernando Alonso and Michael Schumacher. And currently in the lead is Juan Pablo Montoya, as we nearly lost the back end of our car there, but we just kept it under control, lucky us. You can tell I'm rusty because of the fact that I'm making a bit of mistakes. I've been in some reckless incidents with Jacques Villeneuve and Barrichello, which we got lucky with, to be honest. Could have had some damage, but we've only got minor damage. So we're on lap 3 of 6 in this race. There's 4 laps remaining, and we're going to pit in this lap, so hopefully we can get the pass on Fernando Alonso and be ahead of him when it comes to the pit stops. I don't think I'm not sure about my teammate. Looks like my teammate might pit 1 lap after me. That's what it seems anyway, since I'm the one that's going to be pitting this lap. And we've took Alonso from the outside, and we've moved up to 3rd place, so we're definitely going to be ahead of him in pit stops. Hopefully when we do the pit stops, since we will have to manually press the buttons, we can be out ahead of him. I have a bad feeling about this since I'm very rusty. I don't know how fast I'm going to be. I'm going to have to slow down for the pit limiter. Here we go. And we've dived into the pits from 3rd place. In comes Kimi Raikkonen here. And in comes Fernando Alonso. So here we go. It's going to be the battle of the pit stops between Renault and McLaren. So far so good. It feels like I'm very fast on the reactions with the green ticks. Yellow means you've got to do a bit better, but it's okay. It's 9.7 and we've got to move out the way for both. That looks like a Toyota we had to move out for, and we had to move out for Alonso, so we lost out on this position to Fernando Alonso. So that's a bit disappointing that we got that we tried to get ahead of him and it didn't work. So we're gonna have to try and pass him here. And I did cut off James Allen because we were covering the commentary of the pit stops. So sorry, James Allen, but we had to cover the pit stops, and we take Alonso from the outside, and we've made a mistake there, and we've kept our place. We should be allowed to keep it because we took it clean before going up the track, so we had all 4 wheels in front of Fernando when it happened, so we should be able to keep our place. Don't get penalised, and we're going to pass the Super Aguri of Ide, so now Alonso's got Yuji Ide and to contest with, and we're going to get away from Fernando Alonso. We got Fisichella in front of us, so our pit stop went pretty well considering Fisichella was in 1st place, so we are right next to Fisichella. So our next attempt is probably to battle for the lead here, because I reckon once Michael Schumacher and Montoya pit, we will be ahead of them, hopefully. As we're about to go to near the end of the 2nd sector. Our 2 front tyres are quite cold, as you can see, and Fisichella hits Sato, and so do we actually. And do we suffer from front wing damage? No, we don't. So we're about to overtake Takuma Sato for 10th place, and there we go, we're in 10th place. Now Fisichella's down the line. We get a better exit on Giancarlo Fisichella. Here we go, we're on this slipstream here, as it's McLaren versus Renault power, and the Renault straight line speed is absolutely phenomenal. Look at that. we had the better exit, yet they have the better straight line speed. But we dive bomb him head into turn 1 and turn 2, and we make it stick. And Michael Schumacher's just come out of the pit lane, and we have got ahead of Michael Schumacher. So we're in second place technically with Nico Rosberg in front, but he's yet to pit. So it's a battle. It's a 1-2 McLaren right now between Montoya and Kimi Räikkönen, and Montoya's actually just in front of us. So the battle for the lead is heating up. And Sector 1, we have a better sector than Montoya. We're about to dive bomb him from the outside, but that failed. We're trying so hard not to hit Montoya. James Allen must have told us about the places, but obviously I did not be quiet between the times, and James Allen couldn't be heard. So here we go. As we are chasing down our teammate, we both have the same car, so we have to rely on our own skill here to pass Montoya. So here we go. We're on turn 12 here, and we've hit Montoya, and we're about to overtake him from the outside. He's giving us the space, and we're in second place. Here we go. Kimi Räikkönen is leading the race. Well, not yet, because Nico Rosberg has yet to pit. And Räikkönen's just about got it wrong there, and he spun! Oh no! That's the lead gone. And Michael Schumacher and Fisichella has gone ahead of him. So when he goes out, he will be 4th place, because Nico Rosberg is in the pit lane. And Kimi Räikkönen has moved up to 4th place. That's the race win. Gone. You have to say that's the race win gone. And our engineer says we're moving superbly up the field, but we're not too happy right now, because we've spun on the final corner of the penultimate lap, which has cost us the lead. But good thing we didn't lose any places. We only lost places to Fisichella and Michael Schumacher, so we could chase for the podium. So there's your positions. 5th is Alonso, 6th is Massa, 7th is Heifeld, and 8th is Button. But in front of us is Montoya leading, with Fisichella 2nd, Michael Schumacher 3rd. So we can still get 2nd place, but you know, we got to really be aggressive now, and our tyres likely is going to be pretty much near dead rubber because of the fact they're off the cliff because we spun. So yeah, it's going to be much more difficult to pass because our tyres are off the cliff. But I'm kind of disappointed that I spun there. Oh my goodness, that was the race lead gone. I know I said the race lead is because Rosberg pitted when I spun, so if I didn't spin I'd be in 1st place, but unfortunately for us we lost out there big time. Michael Schumacher is a 2nd down the road, and we got a better exit here, and we're going to battle him in straight line speed. And the McLaren has much more superior straight line speed than the Ferrari, and we've gone through to get 3rd place, and now this time we take a cleaner turn. Or have we? No, we haven't. Okay, but Montoya has crossed the line and he's won the Bahrain Grand Prix with Giancarlo Fisichella 2nd and Kimi Räikkönen in 3rd place, and he's got the lap record. So to salvage things, we did get the lap record, but I'm not too pleased because we did cost ourselves the win with that spin on the penultimate lap in the final corner. And Montoya just went through, and Fisichella and Michael Schumacher did too. So we did get a podium, but that was a good drive considering I've not played this game in since 2010. So yeah, I'm pleased. I'm pleased and not at the same time. I only made pretty much one error during the race, and that was the spin on the penultimate lap on the final turn, which made Montoya win. So at least Montoya won.
See you in 7 days' time for round 2 in Sepang.
Sepang, which is Malaysia. Australia did not host the race for the first time in 1995. That's okay. So we're going to talk about Belgium Grand Prix and predictions. While I'm here, I'm going to predict Kimi Räikkönen will get a front row start, either 2nd or pole position, and Sebastian Vettel will get pole. So I'm going to put my chips on the Ferrari 1-2 because they're really on form right now. And Mercedes 3-4, and then Red Bull probably 5th and 6th, and then the Force Indias, and then probably the Renaults or Williams. But yeah, that's my prediction. So who's going to go for the race win? I'm probably going to say Sebastian Vettel, because if Kimi Räikkönen's leading the race, he's probably going to have to give it thing up to Vettel, the lead, which will be pretty frustrating if that's the case. But Kimi Räikkönen has done very well, and he's earned the 1-year contract, so we'll be seeing him for another year. So that's brilliant stuff. But if you like what you see here, do like. I'm going to probably do a career mode soon, but I will do another quick race to see if you like it, because I loved playing this game, and especially the AI. The AI is very relentless. I might turn up the difficulty and pick another team. Sorry, I had to carve the intro there. But yeah, that's it. If you like what you see, then please give me feedback. I'm kind of annoyed that I still let it go near the end, but I'm not going to dwell on it. Anyway, this is SamuraiT-X signing out. Until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody. See ya. Enjoy the Belgian Grand Prix.